Morning, everybody. This is Michelle from michellefuch.com, and we are tuning in for Sunday morning live with the angels. Every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. we do an inspirational message for the week ahead. We do an angel message to help us, to support us, to guide us, to empower us for our week ahead. Schools have started, and I think that most of you have now slowly made yourself aware and started preparing for back to work, back to school, and getting back into the to-do routine of things. So welcome everybody to our Sunday morning live with the angels. Hi Carol, hello Johnny, hi Mommy. Thank you so much for being here with us. And this week, I would like to start off with a challenge for you. You know, we hear so much about positive thinking, and we hear about the mind and your thoughts playing such an important role, and we hear about the power of the mind. And for many of us, we struggle to play with our mind, and note the word, to play with our mind, to assist us to stay in a positive frame, to assist us to tune into our dreams, to tune into the positive outcomes that we are working towards. And the mind is the vehicle that can assist us. Yes, we have to tune in with our heart to the outcomes that we are seeking, and we have to speak positive, and we have to focus and pay attention on that which we would like to create, on the outcomes that we are seeking. And the vehicle that assists us with that is the mind. And it is when the mind is so often in default negative, so used to first thinking about what can go wrong and thinking about the current reality as if it is the permanent solution or vibration. And therefore the mind is such a powerful vehicle to help us to turn around that which we feel is not serving us at this time. Hello Clive, hello Danielle, thank you so much for tuning in. It's wonderful to have you all here this morning. Thank you so much. And so for this week, I would like to challenge you to, with me, tune in into your mind every morning and to take it to a beautiful place, to move into whether you use visualization, mindful meditation, contemplation, but play with your mind and use your thoughts and play with your mind and take it to beautiful places. If you start every day with a silent time or a meditation, and you contemplate a beautiful space where you feel calm, where you feel relaxed, or where you feel joyful and happy, that is the vibration or the feeling that you will carry with you for that day, because your mind will believe that you indeed are there. And so you want to think about, what if what you are manifesting is actually realizing? How will that feel like? And so in your mind, you feel how it will feel like once you have achieved that goal, once you have written that book, Michelle, once you have bought that beautiful new car that you are dreaming about. How will that feel like? And you carry that feeling with you throughout the day. If you play with your mind like this, you will move closer into the feelings of excitement, of gratitude, of joy. And it is the feelings that moves us closer to realizing that in the current reality. So the mind can help you and assist you to raise or align your vibration into gratitude, into love, into joy. And especially when you're battling with something, especially if something is a challenge to you, yes? I recall the past week where I had to return to work, and it was hard, and I kept on telling myself how tired I was and how difficult it was to get back into work. And so most of my days were filled with resistance and fatigue, yes, but my mind was really telling me, I allowed my mind to tell me the resistance, the fatigue, the challenging, how difficult it was. And one morning I started my day with Archangel Gabriel, and I asked Archangel Gabriel to assist me with motivation and encouragement, and to assist me with writing that which I needed to get out for the day, and to assist me to write that brief and to move into a space of creation. And so therefore, in my mind, it shifted to a place of, this is amazing, this is beautiful, I'm getting so much done. And so my reality followed that. So really, I want to challenge you this week with me to every morning take your mind to a beautiful place. What are the outcomes that you are seeking? Most probably by now you have set some goals. Most probably by now you have contemplated certain outcomes that you wish to achieve this year. Most probably, are they financial goals? That's great. Are you realizing a dream? Would you like to tick off something on your bucket list? So by now you have an idea of what you would like to achieve this year. And so I would like to encourage you for the week ahead to every morning start your day and place your mind there. How will it feel like once you've achieved those? Take your mind to a place of beauty. Take your mind and sit by a river, by a little stream, and feel the peace and feel the contentment. You will actually, your mind doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. So you will be there. And what will happen is that vibration will follow you for the rest of the day. Just feel how the gratitude will well up into your being and into your heart if you've realized that you've actually ticked off something on your bucket list. How grateful will you feel? Or if you've received a miracle, or you've received resources or food or assistance or support for that week, it takes you out of the mentality of lack and it places you into the vibration, into that feeling of support, of miracles, of dreams coming true. And that is merely just by every morning, just take some time, perhaps maybe at lunchtime, perhaps maybe in the evening when you feel tired or when you feel exhausted. Close your eyes for a few minutes and take your mind to that beautiful place and spend some time there. You are where your mind is. You are where your mind is. And sometimes, because our mind focuses so much on what is not happening and what is lacking and how difficult things are, that is why we feel we stay there all the time. But what we know and what we must remember is when we speak about creating your reality or creating your outcomes differently, it means that you are instructing your mind, you are playing with your mind to first create the different reality in feeling. It's all about feeling. It's the feeling of joy, the feeling of gratitude, the feeling of love, the feeling of compassion, the feeling of achievement, the feeling of support, mostly gratitude and love, that actually creates. But because we follow the mind and we don't pay attention to the mind, we merely just follow it, that the only thing we see and focus on is the default negative, or what is not happening. So we're feeling despondent, we're feeling demotivated, we're feeling sad, we're feeling resentful, we're feeling the resistance, and that becomes the spiral, because it's the feelings, the vibrations, that ultimately creates our reality. And you know what's so amazing is that we have the power to create new feelings. We have the power with our thoughts, with the way we speak, to recreate our reality completely. But we can only think positive, we can only speak positive, we can only experience those high vibration feelings if we play with our mind, if we consciously take our mind to beautiful places, if we take our mind to that which we would want to achieve, to take our mind to the new reality that we wish to create. And if we start this, remember that the most spiritual growth comes from consistency. The most achievement, the most growth, the most empowerment, the most manifestation, it comes from consistency. So do this challenge with me this week. Move yourself into this space, into the consistent habit of taking your mind to beautiful places. And yes, you can start your day like that. And if it feels later throughout the day that everything is going wrong, take your mind to a beautiful place again. Perhaps maybe late in the afternoon, you feel to do that again. And what will happen is you will almost like retrain your mind to move into default positive as opposed to default negative. And that is the power you have to create. So let us do the mind challenge this week and let me know how it's going. And if you do need support or you do have questions around this, you're welcome to send me a message and I will do the challenge with you this week. Hello Marty, thank you so much for joining in. Hello Anna Marie, how are you? So nice to see you here. Gina Marie. Oh, you started with happy music and dancing. That's amazing. Yes, it doesn't stop the negative things from happening, but it helps you to deal with it. Yes, indeed. Why? Because you are feeling differently about the day. You are tuning into a different feeling. And it's all about feelings. It's all about vibration. And while we're on this topic, we are doing a retreat around Align Your Vibe, because we have to realize, especially this year, how we're feeling about something can change the outcome, can change the course of action, can help us to manifest. It's about feeling. And so we have a retreat that's going to explain vibrational alignment, where we are going to work with spirit helpers and angels and guides to understand vibrational alignment and to receive tools and exercises and processes that we can take with us every day to align our vibe to the outcomes that we are seeking and to understand it. Because sometimes it's true, we are in emotional turbulence, we are in emotional chaos. We focus so much on the reality around us that it's hard for us to tune into a different feeling about the situation, because we are so used to the current feeling we are experiencing about it. Does that resonate with you? And so what we do when we're in a challenge or in a specific situation, the current feelings that we carry about that situation becomes like a spiral, and it becomes our reality, and we kind of like think there's no way out, and it's difficult to change, and it's difficult to navigate through it. But we must remember, when we change the feelings about something, then the outcome changes. The spiral changes. Perhaps it changes into a different flow, and it moves into a space of love and gratitude and harmony and kindness and miracles and support and compassion, and most of all, understanding. Because when we understand on a different level, then we feel differently about it, and so we start aligning to the outcomes that we are seeking. So more of this on the retreat. Look on our events page if you wish to join us. It's going to be a super profound, high frequency retreat. Thank you for the guidance that we received to bring this one about. So for this week, remember the mind challenge. Every morning, take your mind to a beautiful place, and throughout the day, when something doesn't work or it shifts for you and takes you back into that lack mode, into that negative fatigue mode, turn it around with taking your mind to beautiful places. It's quick. It's a 3 to 5 minute. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and imagine where you would like to be at that time. Imagine the outcome that you want with this situation. Imagine your dream. But most important, if you imagine, connect with the feelings. Connect with the feelings of how it will feel like once the situation has changed. Once you have received the goal. Yes, the images are important. Sitting by that stream, fetching that new vehicle, publishing that book. Yes, the outcome, that vision is important, but you have to tune into the feelings of joy and gratitude and excitement and quivering anticipation. That will raise your vibration, and it will put you back into alignment and oneness with the universe, where all of creation happens. You are the creator. You are the creator of your life. So thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to do your card for the week. Marty, thank you so much for your comment. I just want to see. Yes, thank you for tuning in. Struggling emotionally to accept things. It's because of the new year. But that's true. And Marty, I think we all are in that place. I was there last week. So we all in a place where we're experiencing the current reality, and it's hard to shift. But you know what's so amazing, Marty? Is that you can first move into acceptance. Acceptance is the first step of healing, yes? So just take a deep breath, and instead of trying to change it, just move into that feeling of, I accept where I am now. I accept what has happened up until this point. It does not mean I'm glad for it. It does not mean I'm happy that it happened. It means I'm in acceptance. And I trust that the universe has my back. And I trust that I am right now where I am, where I need to be. And there's things that I cannot change, so I accept them. And then move into the place where you start thinking about how you would like your life to be and what you would like to surround your life with. And send love and light to those you've lost, to the situations that perhaps maybe if you carry regret. Send forgiveness, send love. That all helps you to accept them. And once you work from the energy of acceptance, then you start playing with your mind to moving your outcomes into beautiful places. So much love to you. Yes, Danielle, looking forward to your week, month, and here in high vibration. We're definitely tuning into a high vibration. We also had all the Reiki masters here yesterday, and their teaching yesterday was also working with compassion, and tuning into the energy of compassion and the energy of the mind and how powerful that is. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So let us do the angel card for this week. Morning, Kate. Nice to see you again. Better late than never. If you would like to watch the replay, you can tune in on the Facebook page and you can watch it at any time. And I will also upload this video to my YouTube channel, where you can also watch the replay. Thank you. So I'm using my card deck called Whispered Guidance, and we're asking for the message for the week ahead. And we received guidance about tuning into the moon energy, yes? And what that actually represents is feminine wisdom. So tune into your wisdom this week. The moon, okay, I want to read something to you. It's a very feminine energy that holds great wisdom to help us practice the qualities of love, compassion, wisdom, intuition, nurturing, and understanding. It helps us to practice those qualities in our day-to-day life. Isn't that amazing? So when you take your mind to beautiful places, focus on the wisdom within. Focus on that divine feminine energy that holds that compassion, that holds that nurturing. So it does not mean physically connect to the moon. Well, if you love the moon like I do, you can just imagine the beautiful radiance and the light of the moon just shining on you and showering you with love. If you like the moon, you can do that. Yes, the blood moon on the 21st, Gina. But most importantly, draw the qualities within you. So if you take your mind to beautiful places this week, focus on these qualities: the nurturing, the compassion, the love, the divine understanding. Divine understanding says, I am out of judgment and I am in understanding. I love you as I love me. I see you as I see me. I understand you as I understand me. And if we connect in that vibration, there will be no judgment, there will be no resentment, and your understanding will be quite different. So I also want to read this for you. The moon radiates beautiful, divine, feminine qualities that we just spoke about, also to draw from when you feel tired, exhausted, and burdened by too much responsibility. Go within, shower yourself with love and compassion, and ask your deepest, most feminine wisdom for the clarity and discernment you are seeking. Be silent and listen. How amazing is that? And I do still have 4 or 5 card decks available. They come beautifully wrapped with the beautiful angel feather. So if you'd like to order, I still have some stock. Thank you for tuning in. If you tuned in a little bit later, at the start of this video, please watch the replay. Please play with us the week ahead and let us take our mind to beautiful places so that our reality and our outcomes can be completely different. Sending you all love, and have a beautiful, beautiful, mind-boggling week. How is that? Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Bye.